Hi friends, welcome to IT Port. In this session we are going to see about triggers in SQL Server. What is a triggers? What are the use of trigger? How can it be used? Let us check with the example. Triggers are the special kind of stored procedures and it occurs based on the events while the event was occurring. That is, trigger is a trigger fired when the event is occurred. These are the two types of triggers. One is after insert, one is after trigger, the other one is instead of triggers. Let us check with the examples. Creating one employee table, the employee ID and employee name and age, and one is employee log with employee ID and action time. So here goes to create trigger, employee trigger insert. We can write for this insert update table statements, that is DML triggers. So here create trigger name on table. This is the syntax for insert. What are the action will be, what is the action to be performed? Here we should write that is, this trigger is used for to maintaining the log based on that employee table, that is what the data are updated here. And the action is inserted and action time is get from inserted. Inserted is a temporary table, virtual table created by the triggers while that process is started. So based on the insert table, so that we can get the data from that inserted temporary table. So here the trigger is used for the employee log will store the employee ID from that inserted. So just creating. So now we inserting the data to the employee table. It is 31. So it was affected by the two rows, number of rows. One is urgent table and second one is that log. So just we fetch from that tables. One is employee and the other one is employee log. So employee ID 1 was inserted and it's 10. So we can maintain the log for that tables for the insert process. So second one, I need two more rows. So second row inserted. Here also we get log. By this method we can use this trigger for update also. After and update. In the log we are using this data for just updated from inserted. Inserted table Inserted is a temporary table created by the trigger while performing the action. So we can get the data from the table. Inserted is contained the insert statements on and as well as updated records. So just creating just base table, goes to update the base table, set where employee, see the table was updated and the log was maintained. That is, employee ID 1 was updated at this time. By this step we can use for this delete statement. From deleted the temporary table, so named deleted or trigger. So delete from deleting record from employee where see record were deleted from employee table and maintain the log. So trigger is a stored procedure, special kind of stored procedure, and it was fired. It's fired when the event was occurred. So these are the after trigger. So after insert, after update, and after deleting. Apart from, if you want to drop trigger, we can use drop trigger and as also disable a trigger. Yes, disable trigger. So just first disable it. So here 3 so trigger was disabled. So it's gonna maintain the log, disable and enable. So these are the after triggers. So I just want to drop trigger for this. So now there is no log, there is no trigger for this employee table. Just creating instead of trigger is on the table instead of triggers instead of triggers we can write in this in the DML statements, and we can override this functionality. This is the main difference. That is, we can override the data while inserting. After this executes, only the action was performed after the execution, but instead of this executes while inserting. So here while using this insert of insert statement, here id as see and so here I want to give the employee ID, very automatically it will increment it. So existing plus 1, and it's asking to one variable and pass this variable to this. See values are okay. These are the simplest example for insert instead of triggers and after insert. So in the insert of triggers, we can override that functionality based on the action. We could maintain that log for here also. One of the major differences, we can use instead of triggers in views. After triggers not support for the views actions, so we cannot create after triggers in views. Instead of this, we can use instead of as update and delete with override functionality. These are the simplest examples for after and instead of triggers. Hope this session will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and subscribe. Thank you, friends.